Good morning, children. It is 6 in the morning for me. We are going. I had a cool idea, so we're gonna go. We're gonna get on our bikes and we're just gonna go. But see, the process is always like trying to decide what background. You know what? We're not gonna have one this morning. We're gonna see what it looks like. So my idea this morning, gonna get a radio symmetry.
I think it's this version.
I'm gonna take this and we're gonna move this to here.
Jackie,
Yes.
look how, like, perfect it is.
Oh, that's awesome.
It, like, hits on beat where you want it.
There we go. This will be like my warm-up for the day, just to kind of get it going. I always use like those foregrounds on my things, and this time I'm just kind of like, coffee. So I want, so I gotta show y'all this. I downloaded this dope brush last night. It is so dope. Okay, anyway. We'll use that for something later. We're gonna go in. I want this. We're going with my alcohol ink brushes. We're going with number 5. I want yellow. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
What?
What? Okay, that actually does look pretty fun.
Why does it sound so well made?
Right, it does. It really does. Like, that was inspirational.
I can't not add it. Lose yourself?
Assist. So this is why I like to make multiples of these. That way, once I get to the end, I don't have to take time to
It's
do
only
each
a
individual
surplus.
time. Of course. I really hope that captured. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go with my studio pen. I'm going with the one with Streamline this time. Oops. Totally forgot. I don't want symmetry on this one. So we're just gonna make that. Oops. Edit shape. I want that a little bit bigger. Let's do this.
Well, this one is just easy.
That sounds easy.
No, Jackie, look at it. It's just up downs. Every single
Oh,
one
I
is
like
up,
that.
down.
I can get with that. I can get jiggy with it.
I could. Oh, this one has an impeccable flow. Like you.
There.
So boom, up, down.
So I'm going to take that symmetry line and I'm going to raise it up to kind of the middle of that. I'm going to go back with some orange. It's going to be my take on the sun. Make that a little bit smaller.
So the next strawberry.
Oops. Clipping mask.
I want more. All these other girls keep
y'all on my easel, so I'm gonna take the sun shape. We're gonna go to Gaussian blur. I'm just gonna blur it a little bit, just a little bit, because the sun's not a perfect circle. I mean, it's not like a circle on a point, or like a, I'm trying to think of the word. Aligned circle. Yes, that's what I meant. So the sun does have a little bit of blackness to it, just a little bit. I'm gonna make that layer orange. I'm gonna try to make that black. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh no. Oh Lord, he coming.
This is the chunk chart.
The chunk chart. How do you even hit that?
Heckin' chunk.
Do you just like hold the blade like this and then just shing like a giant shiv?
The last one was way off both.
Oh Lord, he come. So we're taking the shadow part underneath and we're just putting just some color to it, kind of like how the sun is like those little, you know what I mean. And a little bit more orange. Okay, I said a little. I'm gonna take these. It's just a little bit darker. There we go. Kind of make that stand out a little bit. Sweet. And then we're gonna get some orange. Excuse me, we're gonna grab my studio pen with the streamline, thank you. And we're gonna do the same with yellow. That was a terrible idea. Actually, I don't want that to be a clipping mask. Oh, that sounded really pretty.
You're making a video, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That was nice background noise.
Well, DMCA.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want copyright.
We could go 30
stuff.
seconds and call it good.
He has the point, so I'm gonna move this back down here. Trying to keep it in the middle as best as I can. I want this layer underneath the sun. This layer in particular. I'm not gonna make it assisted, just because I want some freedom with it. And we're just gonna go. So these brushes all tend to combine into one another, so if you try to do it all on one layer, it gets kind of muddy. I mean, sometimes that can work to your advantage, if that's what you want to do, but for what I want to do, I don't want that. So a little touch of pink, just a little bit. You just gotta have a zazzy warm-up always. There we go, there we go. So if you guys can hear you singing and he sounds really nice. I don't know if you heard that or not.
A man may fight and not be slain.
So I can make black easily, but white takes work. You know, I actually kind of like it as is. It's got a little bit of a I don't know, I'm getting like a 70s LSD vibe. No LSD was consumed to make this. I want to make that clear. So I want to explain that really quick because a lot of people ask me why I do that. I put that on a TikTok video one day because somebody asked whether or not I was on drugs when I made a video, and I actually wasn't. And it kind of looked kind of similar to this, kind of LSD. And I've never actually tried LSD. I have no idea what it is. I just kind of assume that this is what shit looks like with it. But people started to freak the fuck out that I was doing LSD, and I'm like, I don't do LSD. I don't. I really don't. I'm a good person. So I started putting that on all of my videos as like a disclaimer because people are weird. And yeah. So that's why I do that. I even had one of my patrons ask me that one day, and I'm like, this is just gonna have to go on all of the images, just so everyone's clear. We're gonna export everything, just so I can share that short story with you. And here is the final look. Kind of like an LSD sun. Living.